Dome Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now y'all know what Murphy's Law is. You know, Murphy's Law, what can go wrong will go wrong, right? Well, that happened to me a little bit yesterday. This news I'm bringing you is old news. I'd uploaded and had some problems, blah, 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 right? So you guys probably know this, but just in case you don't, let me give you a hint. Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! 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 Alright? Y'all know who that is? Shannon, the Cannon Briggs, heavyweight contender, has failed the dope test. Alright? VADA dope test. You know, you ain't messing with VADA, right? You can't mess with VADA. VADA they come check you out, and they'll leave on you, and then they'll fake leave. You thought they was gone, they come back the next day on you. VADA, has caught everybody. First of all, in the heavyweight scene right now, we need to just find out who has not had any affiliation with drugs. Because basically everybody, off the top of the dome, I can name some. Right? Houston North, uh, uh, thought I could at least. Luis Ortiz, uh, Povetkin. I was saying Povetkin is vice president of the place. Erkan Tepe, he owns the place. Y'all, come on. It's a whole bunch of them that's been affiliated with Tony Thompson, and that's just to name a few. And I heard the news. This is Shannon Briggs, man. The dude's about 46 years old, looking like that. You should know that people think that you're doping, right? You look like you're doping. So I'm surprised that he let that happen, right? Because he looks like an obvious doper, right? Not saying he did or didn't. We're going to wait for the B sample, which probably came because haven't looked at any news of late. The last 12 hours I had things to do, y'all. But when this happened, that's breaking news. I'd already uploaded something, couldn't get it to you. But I'm just saying, B sample, of course they're going to check it. But he got popped. That fight he's going to have against Frezequindo on June 2nd. I don't know what's going to happen with that fight now. Maybe there's some news out there that I don't know about yet. But, maybe they're going to boost Ustinov up there and let him fight Frezequindo or whatever. Who knows what that's going to be? Let's hope that this something happens and maybe the B sample comes up negative. You want to hope that because you don't want that on Shannon Briggs. He brings a lot of energy to the division. And I like the fact they had an old guy tournament going on with him, Frezequindo, and then Ustinov. Oh, he's also 40 years old. So they were getting that thing on for the regular title, for the WBA and all that. That was okay, because competitive fights are competitive fights. So I didn't have a problem with all of that going on. Let's see Shannon get in there. Maybe a 40-something-year-old dude can get something done. But you can't do it like you've been doing, especially running around loud as he's been. I know Vada was like, yeah, go on sign up for a fight. We're going to be there about 18 times. And they got everybody. And the first thing, when I got this news, I was listening to one of my favorite uploaders, right? And, first thing came to my mind was, basically the same thing this dude says. I had to cut off my man's video, man. I'm like, man, you ain't going to be saying the same thing I'm saying, man. But obviously, it is what it is because just the first thing you think about, you start thinking about a guy like WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder. That's who you're going to think about if you've been following this for the last 2-3 years and following his lack of appreciation, the lack of acknowledgement for the accomplishments of what Deontay Wilder has. All we talk about is his faults. Deontay Wilder called these two guys. He said a long time ago that Briggs, he feels he's probably doping, and Povetkin too. And brother's 2-0, isn't he? Right? But it ain't hard because I think the thing is right now is who hasn't doped. I bet we can people that ain't doping in the heavyweight scene, probably about 5 of them, right, on one hand. But I think right now what's going to happen is they see it's not going down like that right now. And all weight divisions, because of VADA drug testing, you're going to have to clean up your act. Bottom line. Or get a doped tournament or something. Because when you're going to have the sport clean, everyone is getting popped. There will be nobody getting through anymore. So that makes people, these natural athletes that are not doing anything, that makes them a little bit better, doesn't it? I'm kind of just hoping that your boy Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker, those guys also wanting to unify the division, and so far so good in terms of being clean. I hope that a few more fans are going their way. I'm talking to us, America, because we're the ones with the problem. Everybody else follow their fighters. We're the ones with the problem, with the separation and tribalism things going on. So let's get behind a clean fighter. Nowadays in the world, it's just, the people that are doing right, you're the ones that are wrong nowadays. In society, period, but in boxing for real. I've seen people actually get mad at the guys who want the sport clean. Right? Floyd Mayweather ring a bell, 40 million to Pacquiao because of drug testing, and Pacquiao didn't want to do it, and everyone got mad at Floyd. Why are you asking him to take a drug test? Now everyone's doing it, right? But we got mad at Mayweather for asking so, right? Deontay Wilder's supposed to fight Povetkin. He's doped. We're mad at Deontay for not fighting him anyway. Just ridiculousness. And you guys get mad at somebody when they tell you that. But what you got to do is stop getting mad and bring some other facts. Right? It's not to get mad about. Right? This is all of our planets. We have to get it together because what the end of the day is, you have great people out there, great fighters out there. Heavyweight division is booming. Even with this thing going on, right? It's booming. Let's get behind the fighters and all of them. Not saying we like them all. Because here's the thing that some of us forget, especially people in the comment section. You need your adversary. You need your antagonist. We watch sport to argue about it. I know that's about 50% of the reason I watch it. To get your argue on. Right? Try to convince somebody about yo dude. That's what it's all about. But it's all love, baby. Right? That's what you got to remember. It's all love, baby. Right? That's what we do. We're sport fans. And at the end of the day, that's what we have in common. Don't forget it. Dorma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm up out of here.